What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 1 of our Australia World Cup playthrough here on FIFA 18. And today we have got the group stage, a very difficult group. It'll be very tough to get out of. We may not make it out of it, of course. We got France, Peru, and Denmark. A very difficult group. This is the team we're going to go with, though. McLaren up front, Rogic in behind, then Cruz, Aaron Moy, Jedinak, and Leckie. Is the 4 in behind, and then Behic, Milligan, Sainsbury, and Risden sitting in front of Matt Ryan. So hopefully we can force our way out of this group. We start this off with France, but this is not the big game here, of course. It'll be the 2 games after this that are really, really important against direct second-place rivals. France, of course, we can hopefully steal a point from. They almost did in real life. A late deflection on the Pogba attempt just took it over the goalkeeper and in off the bar, and France won that game 2-1. And Australia we could take a point off. Hopefully we can. Let's see what we can do. It's France and Australia. Let's jump into it. Mbappe back to Conte, and Conte's holding on to it. It's a good spot for the French. It's good football, and Mbappe has his shot blocked, but they recycle and come again. Good football. Back to Conte, back to Griezmann, and it's straight at Ryan. A bit of a let-off there. They're playing good football, the French, though. Back out wise. Cruz. Get a ball in. It's a good ball back post. And Leckie gets a header onto it. It's a great ball back post. And 20 minutes gone in Australia. We've taken the lead here. It's good football, really. We're just looking for a spot down the middle. It comes to nothing. We look for a good cross, and it comes via Cruz. And he just puts it in. And it's a really good header down from Leckie. Great header, really. Down, away. Lloris couldn't get to it, and we've taken the lead early here. Comes Conte now. Mbappe, Matuidi. Nicely done. Almost taken away here, and it's Griezmann. Oh, it's good football there. And Conte has smashed the post from distance. Not one for scoring goals, but he had a crack there, and it's hit the post. And Conte has another attempt. He's getting all the attempts. Maybe they should follow to someone else. But it stays 1-0 right here, and that was very close to almost an immediate equalizer. Griezmann. Sidibe coming forward here. Sidibe does well to get back inside. It's a good ball back to Mbappe, and he's leveled it up. Not ahead long. We needed to keep that a little bit more, but it's good football from the French, and Mbappe is the one with the good finish in the end. The young kid getting his World Cup off to a good start. It's a good finish. The France are level. It's good football here. Sidibe comes back inside, finds Griezmann first time, and then that's a really good ball over to Mbappe there. Splits the 2 defenders. It's a good finish from Mbappe. It's 1-1. Rogic does well to find McLaren here. McLaren's pace can take him into a good spot here. It's McLaren, cuts back across. Rogic! And it's 2-1 to Australia here. That's all McLaren there. Doing well, getting into space and using his pace to get away a little bit. Nice cut back there. Finds the open Rogic, and he is slipped it home. An easy tap-in finish. McLaren with all the work here just cuts right back inside of Michelin. It's a good ball, and it's a good finish from him. Lloris couldn't get there. Rogic puts it away, and we've retaken the lead here. And ever since the goal, it was really us. And quick goals coming right now. It's 2-1 here. Lamar did well to turn. And Lamar does really well to just keep holding on to it in his back post. And Dembele takes it down. It's a really, really good takedown. A really good finish. And the French have, for the second time, leveled it up. That's really good. Really good stuff. I'm not sure how he could have done it. I thought would have had someone touch it on or something, and he put his foot up, and Dembele did really well to take it down first, and then he was gone, and then it's just composure at that point. Dembele does really well to finish, and we are back level here, 2-2. Oh, it's an immediate penalty. McLaren got a foot on that, and it skipped away, and Umtiti brought him down. Immediately, we get a penalty back. Let's look at it again. He gets a touch onto it here, McLaren. Yes, he does, and it's brought down right in the corner of the box. It is a penalty, and Jedinak to put us ahead, and that's a great penalty. Lloris gets the right way, couldn't get over there. Jedinak, who's so reliable from the spot, puts us 3-2 back ahead. What a game this is. 60 minutes gone. Still a half hour to go. It's 3-2. This is a great penalty. Look at that. Laurie's guessed the right way and everything. Couldn't get to it. 3-2. Nicely done. McLaren. Can he get it out there? Yes, he can. And it's Lecky here. In some space, and his pace and trickery might put us in a good spot here. And it's McLaren. Nicely done. And can we finish this game off? And we can! It's Rogic again. And it's McLaren once again setting up Rogic. Everything was down to McLaren. He just skipped by. Nice little cutback, and Rogic all alone once again for his second tap into the game. Look at that. Very well done from Rogic to hold off Umtiti, or McLaren to hold off Umtiti. And then he just swings it back to Rogic, who sends Lloris the wrong way. It's 4-2, and the French look like starting this World Cup off in a very, very bad way. But us, on the other hand, could not have gone more perfect. Oh, Sidibe did well to just keep that in. Oh, to Umtiti, and it's, oh wow, what a block, and then it's come back to Mbappe, and it's gone in the back of the net. 89th minute, there's a minute to go, and then added time. The France still have a little bit of a chance here. We just got to hold off here as Mbappe gets another goal here. It's a bit scrappy, but they'll definitely take it, and that's going to make for a really uncomfortable finish here as the ball comes in. And Umtiti does well to just hold it back. It's a good ball back across, and it's a great block. Unfortunately, it just falls right back to Mbappe. And here we go. It's just a minute to go here. Can we hold on to this? Let's not blow this. Nicely done. McLaren does well. Out wide, 3 minutes added on. Can the ball come forward? Yes, it can. A minute to go here. Naboo. It's a good ball. McLaren. It's a great save from Lloris, and that should do it here. 30 seconds. Surely France shouldn't have an attempt now. Tries to slip it back inside. Look at this run there, and he took it away. It's a good save from Lloris, and that is that. And a 4-3 victory on the first day of games in this group. A 4-3 victory over the French. We wanted a point was what we were aiming for. 3 points is way above what I thought we were going to grab, and a huge 3 points there, as they are arguably the best team in the group. Let's see what happened with Peru and Denmark, as they have drawn level, and that once again helps us here. So let's jump into it. We've got Denmark and Australia. A point here would put us in a spot where we would have a really hard time not beating Denmark out. We could knock Denmark out right here, and a draw would keep us 3 points ahead, and they would still have to play the French. Big game here. Let's jump into Australia and Denmark. Nicely done. Good football here to start. It's a good attempt from Rogic there. An early warning sign here to the Danish. Poulsen has a little bit more pace than he looks. It's a good ball in, and Sisto gets a header onto it, and Ryan is there to easily collect. A good header from Sisto. Did well to even get that on. And Denmark still carry a little bit of a threat here. This is Rogic. Can we get in behind here? And it's Cruz. Back to Rogic, surely, and it's his third for the tournament. Yes, it is. It's 1-0 to Australia, and Rogic gets himself another one here. 25 minutes on the clock, and Rogic has scored 3 goals, and it altogether combined couldn't have been too far outside the 18-yard box. He's been very close. Lots of tap-ins for him, but right place, right time, and good football to lay it off to him. And it leaves us in a spot where we are ahead here, and a win here will put us through to the knockout stages. So a really good spot. It's a good ball back across Termizi with a really lovely touch inside, and I've missed the ball. I thought he was going to take a touch there. He never did. It's a yellow card, but it's a penalty to Denmark. Rash tackle, and it's Eriksson here to take the penalty. Oh, and he smashed the bar, but it's come back to Jurgensen, and it's back safely into Ryan's hands, and we escaped there. That could have been 1-1 there, but Eriksson uncharacteristically smashes the bar, and we escape. Not the nimblest of players. Rogic Does the job, though. His Jednak finds him again, and it's out wide, and it's Cruz, and it's a good save, but can we get to it? We can, it's McLaren. And just before halftime, we've taken a 2-0 lead. And into the knockout stage, it looks like we're headed. We've got 1 foot there now. It's 2-0. It's a good attempt. It's a good save from Schmeichel, but he could do nothing. Couldn't get up in time. McLaren gets ahead of everyone there. It's 2-0 just before halftime. And cruising right now against Denmark. Strieger. Ball back to Delaney, and it's Poulsen again. And Eriksson with a lovely touch, and it's Ryan with a great save. Surely Eriksson should have done a little bit better than that from that position, but we escape once again. Nicely done. Completely lost the left back here, and it's Lecky again. Does well to cut back into space. Lecky, it's Rogic looking for another goal, and he's got one, and it's his 4th of the tournament there. And it's 3-0, and surely into the knockout stages now. And with a whole game to go still. Look at this, as Lecky beat 2 players there, and then just laid it off to Rogic. It's a good save from Schmeichel, but once again, for the second time today, it's fallen back to an Australian who's put it away. It's 3-0. And we are cruising into the knockout stages. Lucky did really well to keep that in, and Rogic is forward here. Rogic, look at Rogic, does well. Rogic, look at it from him, and he couldn't get his hat trick. Brilliant movement from Rogic there. Just couldn't get a hat trick in. Shoot from distance, straight to Schmeichel, and that should be game over. It is. It's a 3-0 victory here. We've scored 7 and 2. This time, though, we didn't concede any like we conceded all those goals to the French. Let's see what happened in the France game. And maybe we'll finish top the group here right away. And France have won their game, so not technically top the group yet. But we only need a point against Peru, who are still in it, of course. Everybody's still in it. Everybody can still advance technically. The winner of France and Denmark will go through. And Peru still have an outside shot of getting through to the final. Now here, or into the knockout stages. So let's jump in. It's Australia and Peru, and Izquierdo on top, and then Rogic second, 5-4 in goals scored so far. Alright, let's jump into it. Australia and Peru. A draw gets us through as top of the group. Flores coming forward here. It's a really good ball into Farfan. It's good ball across, and Carrillo is offside, and surely Farfan could have had an attempt there. Peru should have opened the scoring. That extra pass unnecessary, and it's ruined the whole attack. Nicely done. Here comes Farfan coming forward. Ball looped in. Milligan. Oh, and it's fallen to Flores. It's a really great block. I believe that's Milligan who got the foot on that. That looked like a certain goal for a minute after it fell to the Peru player, but it's a great block. Nicely done. Farfan gets taken down. It's good football, though. It's the Carrillo, and Peru have taken a 1-0 lead here. It's been very, very few chances, very much in midfield here. But that's good football from Peru. They take the advantage that was given to them by the ref. A good finish from Carrillo. Peru take themselves the lead. It's good football. It's a good ball there, and that's a great first-time ball. Another good first-time finish just under Matt Ryan. And it's Peru just before halftime, 42 minutes on the clock. And they've taken the lead 1-0. Nicely done from Lecky. Now, can we get an opportunity here before halftime? We're going to have the chance. It's Lecky coming forward. Lecky, back post. Oh! Not far away at all. It's headed clear. Back across. Oh, we have to take that away. Oh, how in the world have we not taken that away? It's Farfan, Cueva, come close. And it's Farfan, and wow, that is not far away. It's a good attempt. We're 66 minutes on the clock, and a point, of course, would assure we top the group. I'm not sure the French can make up the goal difference. It's a minute to go here, and at the moment, it looks like we're going to finish this group on 6 points, which of course is enough to get us out. We're already out of the group. A draw here would have let us finish top of the group there, but that's not too bad. Getting out of the group was always the goal, of course. And a 1-0 loss to Peru, who can still get out of the group depending on the other results. So we'll see here what happened in the other game. A big win for France, and I believe they would pass us up at the top of the group. Let's see what happened here. and they drew, but France go through on goals scored, I would assume, because they were level on goal difference, and their game finished. How'd it finish? Yeah, it finished level, so must have been on goals scored or fair play, whatever it may have been. The French go through in second place, and our reward for finishing top of the group is a date with Croatia. Argentina and France set to play each other. Uruguay and Spain to play. But we got a decent corner here. Should we get by Croatia, we'd have the winner of Russia and Iran, and then the left side here doesn't all the tough teams finish on the right, as Panama escaped the group ahead of England and Tunisia. Let's take a look real quick at that bottom corner. A lot of teams finished in weird spots here. As Russia win their spot and Spain win theirs. So Russia goes to our side and Iran. Spain and Uruguay on the opposite sides, and then we play Croatia. Argentina and France on the opposite side here. And then Serbia and Brazil, as Brazil finish on the opposite side. Germany on the opposite side winning the group. Sweden on our side. And then Panama finished second place as England only collect 3. And Panama collect 4 points, which is amazing. Get themselves out of the group. And then Belgium finishes on our side. It's the only big team to finish on our side. It looks like Croatia as well. But a decent run we could possibly have here with Australia as it's opened up a little bit. Croatia obviously stands in our way of moving forward. We got to take it one game at a time as Colombia and Poland escape here. And Senegal miss out on goal difference, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned, guys, as we move into the knockout stages. But a decent bracket for us. And we said that last time with Sweden, of course, and it didn't work out as well. Hopefully, we can push forward here, but Croatia, a very tough test, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the second episode, and peace.